Hey everyone, I wanted to make this video to let everyone know that what's going around the internet where the new redesigned slim model Xbox 360 supposedly has a really wonderful redesign that actually does not allow for the red ring of death. They say that the new system, they've actually removed the LEDs from the touch panel in the front, so there's no possible way to get a red ring. Well, let me just say, I just ordered my new system. As you can see, I got the new system, the 250 gig unit with Forza and Alan Wake. I just got it from FedEx today, and I plugged it in. I managed to get to the part where you do the setup. You have to run an update. Well, when I did that update, you'll see what happens. It starts out, it acts like it's fine. You see the little ring goes, it's green, it's telling you everything's fantastic. The screen comes up. Oh man, great, I have a new Xbox, everything's gonna work. You get to that screen right there, and if I hold it, I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, I'll hold it on this screen for a minute or so, you know, and see what happens. Because normally, within the first couple of minutes, the screen starts giving you artifacts. It starts to break. And if it doesn't do it on its own, what I do is I reach over and I'll grab the... Oh, there it goes. I didn't even need to grab the controller. You can see how the screen's already tearing. Now, it'll basically tell you, well, where it's sitting now, it wants me to turn on the controller, but there's no real use, because when you turn the controller on, what it does is it just sits there. It says that the controller is unable to connect to the system. I've actually tried multiple times to sync up the controller. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You turn on the controller, you can see it keeps flashing, and of course the screen's still saying to connect, but you don't see anything happening. Meanwhile, the screen is tearing more and more. So I'll go in and I'll hit the little sync button, you see, and I'll go ahead and hit the sync button on my controller, as if that were going to solve the problem. It's flashing as if it's connected, but you'll see it won't stop flashing. You look back, and of course it's still not detecting the controller. 1 second, let me mute my telephone. Okay, so as you can see, now that the phone's taken care of, the system is still busted. The controller still doesn't read anything, so I'm just going to pop the thing out so that the batteries don't go to waste. The system's still screwed, so I'll touch it. Try to give you a little better view so that you can see that it's the new unred ringable supermodel. Go back, turn it back on, and boom, check that out. Microsoft said that the new system could not red ring. Is it just me, or are you guys also seeing a red ring? What's pathetic about the situation is that I've just gone through a good, I'd say near a month without being able to play my Xbox, because my old unit, the internal modem went out. I just had it replaced in December. In fact, I had two of them in December, because the first one, E74'd. So I got them to replace it at no cost, thankfully, because I've already had to shell out $200-300 having the Elite fixed at least 3 times. Well, they sent me a new one, well, a refurbished one, I should say. When the refurbished unit showed up, I opened the box, and lo and behold, the refurbished unit was broken before I even managed to turn it on. So of course they had to expedite another system to my house. The problem I had is that the warranty for that second system expired on February 15th. So when the internal modem went out on my last system, I said screw it. I'm not going to spend any more money on the Elite. I bought it when it was 500 and something bucks, and having to repair it at least 3 times on my own, that's enough money for that piece of crap. I decided it would be a better investment to just buy a new one. Not only would it be a new system, I'd have a warranty, but I'd also have a lot more space on my hard drive for my downloads and game installs. But nowhere in that plan did I envision a brand new unred ringable system showing up to my house with a red ring of death, day one. So for anyone out there who's planning on buying the new system, let me tell you, in a lot of situations, I'm totally against fanboyism. I can't stand it. There's no point. As you can see, I have my Wii. I have my PS3. I have my computer, a wicked little computer. I've got all the stuff I need for it. I've got my little vision camera or whatever, so if I ever want to buy the Move, I've got the camera for the Microsoft. I've got everything that I would ever need. And I'm about as hardcore gamer as you can get. I buy every kind of game you can buy. I love all my systems. I've got all kinds of fun stuff. But when you've gone through at least 8 systems, 2 of the original arcade ones, well 3 actually, 2 replacements plus the original, and somewhere around 6 of the Elites, you start to get a bad taste in your mouth. But nothing like the feeling that you get when you buy your brand new Connect ready 250 gig unit. It shows up from FedEx and it does something that they're not even supposed to be able to do. So everyone out there beware. Microsoft continues to say that their systems have a low failure rate. I just want you to know that their failure rate in my house has been 100%. Every system I've ever had is broken, and I'm at least on number 8. I've got plenty of friends that have seen it. You could say whatever you will, but the proof is in the pudding. When you have a system that they tell you cannot red ring and you see that it's red ringing, who's the one that you have to doubt? So, yep. This is just me trying to help people out. If you're on the fence trying to decide if it's worth it to buy the new system to avoid problems with a red ring, let me be the first to tell you the new system can arrive at your house day one with a red ring. Well, that's all I have for you now. Enjoy the video and hopefully this helps people out. Peace.